Hello, and welcome to a demonstration on how to submit code changes to the 2021 Group A cycle. My name is Lori Rich. I am the cdpCMS Business Manager here at the International Code Council. If you need further help after viewing this video, please feel free to email cdpACCESS@iccsafe.org. Let's go ahead and get started. You'll of course need to log into cdpACCESS. The login screen will have all the information you need to create, reset, or log in to your My ICC account. Once you've logged into cdpACCESS, you'll see a screen much like this. In order to get to the code change proposals, go to My cdpACCESS, click on Proposals, and it will take you to the My Proposal screen. You'll see that the correct group, 2021 Group A, has been selected. If you would like to see previous proposals, you can always click here and include previous years in your search, and your proposal from those previous years will come up. Please make sure when editing proposals for this cycle that you clear out any additional groups so that you're only looking at 2021 Group A proposals, as when you submit them, these are the only ones that will show for staff. Go ahead and create a proposal by clicking that button in the upper right-hand corner, and then give the proposal a name. This proposal name can be anything that you like. It is there to help you identify your individual proposal drafts as you work through them, so go ahead and type anything you want. You can choose between private and public. Private proposals are ones that are worked on only by you and those that you choose to let into the proposal. We'll talk about that as part of this process. Public proposals are ones that anyone can see by going to Current Cycle, Public Proposals. No one can modify those proposals, but they can see your proposal as you work and contact you if they're interested in being a co-proponent or otherwise helping you work on that proposal. Once you've given it a name and chosen private or public, click Create Proposal. Now you'll have your first proposal all set up and ready to go. There are several different steps to create a proposal. This Build tab walks you through most of those steps. The editor allows you to pull code sections into your proposal. You can either choose these buttons over here or use the drop-down Add button. To import from book, you'll be pulling code sections directly from the 2018 code books that have been recently published. The 2021 code books that have recently been published. With Add New Content, you'll be creating code sections without pulling anything from the code books. I want to import, so I'll choose that, and it'll allow me to choose a book, to choose a chapter from that book, to choose a section, and then down below it will show me all of the code sections that are available here. I'll go ahead and choose these first three, and I'll click on Import Sections down here in the lower right. That will import these sections into my code change. I'll go ahead and click on one of those code sections and click Edit now. As of this year, legislative markup must be manually placed on your code sections. You'll see here you have an underline and a strike through button. When I want to delete something, instead of choosing to delete it or backspacing, I simply strike through, and when I want to add something, I type it in here, highlight it, and click Underline. This live preview will attempt to do the automatic diffing and will help you remember to mark up your proposal as needed. You can always hide this live preview by clicking on that button so that you're only working with the content that you're expecting. Once you've made your changes, click the Save button here, and you'll see your changes displayed in your proposal. Once you've done your editing here, if you'd like to preview your proposal as it is going to be viewed by staff and once it is published, click the Preview button up at the top here. This will organize your proposal with your proponent name, all the correct information up here at the top, and all your information here. Let's go back to the Build tab and add the rest of the information we need to submit our proposal. This time we're going to choose Documentation here, and it'll give us a reason, a bibliography, and a cost impact statement. The reason and cost impact statement are both required, so you'll want to click the Edit button and enter the appropriate information. Once done, you can go ahead and click Save. The cost impact statement has two pieces that are required. There is a drop-down, which asks you to indicate how this will affect the cost of construction, and then a statement here to explain your answer. All right, I'll go ahead and save that. I now have my reason and cost impact statement ready to go for this proposal. If I need to attach a file, for instance, if I am submitting a new reference standard, click on Attached Files. This will allow you to upload a file, review your files that are uploaded, and remove those files if you choose no longer to submit them. If you have any trouble with your proposal or have a question that you'd like to ask staff while you submit your proposal, you can use this Notes to Staff field. Simply click Edit and type any questions that you might have, and then click Save. This Notes to Staff piece will not be part of your proposal. It will instead be read by ICC staff and responded to once you have submitted your proposal. Please note that this doesn't submit it to staff immediately. This only is read once the proposal itself is submitted. If I would like to collaborate with other individuals, I can choose this Collaborate button here. I just simply need to enter their email address and choose how I want to collaborate with them. I can choose to ask them in as a co-proponent, which means they will be signing this as well as getting edit rights to the proposal. I can just allow them to edit the proposal, or I can simply allow them to view and discuss the proposal with me. It's up to you which role you give each person, and when you give them that role, you may always change it at any time. When I send that invitation to someone, it comes down here as a collaborator, and here's where I can change that role anytime I want. Once this status changes to accepted, you'll know that you have a collaborator on your proposal. If they are a co-proponent, they will be responsible for filling in their own information and will be able to fill in their information on a similar page to this on their version of the proposal. You can also modify your own information on this proposal, including choosing to not publish your email address with the proposal. If you choose not to include your email address, other individuals will be able to contact you by sending you a form email asking if you would be willing to engage in a discussion with them. They will not receive your email address when that notification is sent and will only be able to send that notification once. If you choose to respond to them, then you can invite them into the proposal and they'll be able to see all the information in the proposal. Once you've finished everything, you'll need to sign a copyright form. This copyright release form is only necessary once per cycle. All you have to do is click Sign a New Form, choose the standard copyright form, and it will give you the information you need to sign that form. Once you've signed that form, you will see status signed here, and it will include who you chose to represent on that copyright form. Once you've signed that for the cycle, it will be submitted for the entirety of the cycle. At the very end of the day, you'll want to go back to this Build tab and click Finalize and Submit. Each one of these items is either going to give you a done status or a button that you'll need to click. For instance, I didn't sign this copyright form, so you can see that the copyright form itself is unsigned, and I should go back and fix this before I submit it. For these items below, if I don't have a bibliography, I can simply click on this button and it will clear the item for me. So I'll need to review my attachments. I'll download the proposal in a PDF format if I choose. I can do that from the preview tab over here. And then finally, any created reference standards, make sure you have all the information that you need and complete that step. Once that's all done and everything here is green, including that copyright form, I'll get one more chance to double check my proponent information. And then once this is done, this button will turn green and I can click to submit the code change proposal to ICC. Once that code change proposal has been submitted, it's like putting it in an envelope, putting a stamp on it, and putting it in the big blue box on the corner. The postman won't give you your mail back until it has been delivered, and the person who receives it is the one who has to give it back to make any modifications. If you have any concerns, this proposal will not be editable, but you can always email cdpACCESS@iccsafe.org, or if you know the Secretariat who will be reviewing your proposal, you may email them directly to contact them about this proposal. That's all the steps to submitting a code change proposal. I hope that this video was valuable to you. Thank you for watching and have a great day.